Good morning, Kane Nation, and welcome to the morning announcements for Wednesday, November 2nd, produced by the iNews. I'm Isabel Wynn. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then pause for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now to Mr. Burks with our Administrative Minute.
All right, good morning, students. This is Mr. Burks with your Administrative Minute, and today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to everybody's heart, and that is learning to drive. Learning to drive gives you that sense of freedom, mobility. Finally you can take yourself places, do things you want. But if you're going to drive on this campus, you need to be careful. So when you get your driver's license, make sure that you practice driving, that you learn to park. Hopefully you're taking driver's ed, because we've experienced a lot of problems with parking here on the campus. So some examples, of course, would be things like people who can't get the car between the lines. Please, when you're parking, get your vehicle between the lines. That way we've got plenty of parking spaces for everybody. You also need to be very careful and drive slowly on campus. We've had far too many fender benders, wrecks. Here's some examples, things like that with kids who just aren't being careful. So it's important that you get it between the lines, that you're careful when you're parking, that you're careful when you're leaving. Be careful when you're backing up to somebody else's car. Sometimes y'all get just a little bit too close, if you know what I mean. The next thing I want to make sure that you do is remember that you always need to have your insurance card with you, just in case you have one of those fender benders and you have to exchange information. But you certainly don't want your car to look like this, or that. All right? So please take care when you're driving on campus. Drive slowly. Remember that there are lots of teenagers here, and I know we're all learning how to drive, but it's important that you practice and that you're very careful when you're driving in the parking lot. One more thing, make sure that you have your parking decal. We will be giving out tickets again this week. If you don't have a parking decal yet, you better get one. If you've got your parking decal and you left it in a different car, make sure you get it and it's in the car that you're driving to campus that day. This has been Mr. Burks with your Administrative Minute. Y'all drive careful, and I'll see you in the parking lot.
Thank you, Mr. Burks, and good morning, Hurricanes. May we now have your attention for the morning announcements. Our PTO is hosting a Chick-fil-A fundraiser Tuesday through Friday of next week. Chick-fil-A lunches are $6 and should be collected by your REACH teacher. These lunches will be delivered Friday, November 18th. Members of DECA, FCCLA, HOSA, FFA, and Skills USA is collecting items to create as many dinner boxes as possible for this upcoming season. Donations can be delivered to G9 until December 9th. Students, don't forget about the many opportunities offered in our extended day program. Tutoring, ACT test prep, workforce and life skills, fitness, and music are just a few of the great programs offered to our students. Bus routes to Grand Bay and Bayou La Batre are available. Check out the Alma Bryant social media pages for a full list of the programs offered. Theater students will be presenting their Trumbauer performances next Wednesday during REACH. Wristbands will be sold during lunch waves next week, Monday and Tuesday. They are $5. Help get these students to state competition and buy a ticket. Our Scholars Bowl team will be competing this Friday at Bishop State in the Mobile County Invitational. If you see these scholars, wish them luck. Now to Isaiah with our sports.
Thank you, Izzy. Golf trials are coming up. However, you must attend a meeting on Tuesday, November the 8th after school in C11 before you will be able to trial. If you cannot come to the meeting, let Coach Carpersmith know ahead of time. If you miss the meeting and do not talk to Coach Carpersmith, you will not be able to trial. If you are interested in being a Diamond Dog for this upcoming baseball season, stop by and see Coach Miller in G2. Our swim team competed yesterday in the Fairhope Ready Invitational Tournament. We had some new personal bests out of our swimmers, and some swimmers entered the pool for the first time this season. Emma Boshart had an excellent meet, finishing the 50-yard freestyle in 6 seconds faster than her best and competing in the 100-yard freestyle 16 seconds faster than her best. Our Lady Canes basketball team will be on the road Thursday for the first game of the season. The Canes will be facing Mobile Christian. Game time is scheduled for 6 o'clock. Make sure you go to support these players and coaches. Our cheer team will be competing in a regional competition this Thursday at the Mobile Civic Center. If you would like to come out and support the Canes, you can purchase your ticket on gofan.co. Now back to Izzy with more news.
Thank you, Isaiah. Today's lunch is steak fingers, sweet potato fries, collard greens, hush puppy salad, fruit juice, and milk. NHS inductions will be tomorrow starting at 8:45. If you cannot attend, the iNetwork will be broadcasting the event live on our YouTube channel. Seniors, deadlines for uploading your baby pictures for the yearbook is November 6th. Please make sure to only upload one photo. Check out the school's Facebook page for the QR code to submit your photos. This concludes our morning announcements for Wednesday, November 2nd. We thank you for tuning into the iNews, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more morning announcements. And remember, it's a great day to be a hurricane.